Back pages, a lot of focus on tonight's games, of course, in the Champions League. We've got it all for you here on talkSPORT for the quarter-finals. So back page of the Sun, the headline is Alarm Bells. Jesus fears world's best finisher Kane, and Pep's Jude vow amid Real roof row. I don't know if you've seen this yet. Martin Blackburn, back page of the Sun. The 14-time European Cup winners have asked UEFA for permission to close the roof for the quarter-finals first leg and make sure the atmosphere is as intimidating as possible.
Do you know, Shebahn, I think the Bernabeu is the best there is.
I've not been there. I've been outside it, but I've not been in.
I think to go in and watch it, and now, Shebahn, now they got the lid on the top.
Have you been in it roof on?
No, I haven't. I haven't been in with the roof closed, but it is. I just think it's the best stadium out there to go and watch a game. It's like this steep bowl and all these tiers. Must be half a dozen tiers inside the stadium.
I made my European debut in the new camp.
Did you?
But there was no roof. But God, as you come up the steps, past the chapel on the left, and then this noise just hits you.
And that's set down in the ground now, isn't it?
Correct, yeah.
It's set down in the ground, the new camp. Yeah. From outside, it doesn't look so big. You get inside, it's incredible. Yeah. It's enormous, But that would be the Bernabeu
tonight's going to be great.
Be incredible.
I don't know what game I'm going to watch though.
It's relentless tonight. I mean, you can listen to it all, of course, here on talkSPORT. Al, you know where to get and listen to that, don't you?
Well, Andy's on, so I suppose I've got to watch the Arsenal.
True. Also, back page of the Times today, a picture of Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden, Declan Rice, Harry Kane, the opposites tonight for this game. The likes of Jude Bellingham against Harry Kane, say the amount of goals that both are scoring for their clubs. Of course, Jude Bellingham being in midfield, but how important the English are for all of the games tonight, for Harry for Bayern and also Jude for Real Madrid. You can't handle the roof is the back page of the Mirror. Go make history is the back page of the Daily Mail. This is focusing on Mikel Arteta. Arteta's rallying cry as Gunners seek revenge against Bayern Munich at the Emirates tonight. Again, it's another hard place to go for teams. Bayern struggling.
You know who's a threat, I think, if he plays tonight? Muller. Because Andy was talking about experience. This guy knows just where to be when the ball's away.
Still a great runner. Still gets across the ground so well. Thomas Muller, he's been an incredible footballer and has won a lot.
But Arsenal should have, they've just got to put aside this bad record against Bayern. Just say, hey guys, we're playing the best we've played for ages.
Just keep doing what they're doing. But that's what I love, Shebahn, about the Champions League at this stage, is that you can be controlling a game. You can be ticking all the boxes in some, and the quality out there. Someone can punish you in a split second. Yeah. One little mistake, one lapse in concentration.
Especially Real Madrid.
Cost you, Al. Can really cost you. It can.
Also, a lot of focus, of course, on the points deduction as well for Everton. Another two points.
Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm not even trying to understand what's happening here.
Don't, Alan. That's a good thing, because I struggle counting at the best of times, but nobody can seem to understand at PSR. Even our finance guys, Kevin Maguire, everyone's saying, what the heck is going on here? But Everton face the possibility of a further points deduction next season.
Though, isn't it? Next season.
After the independent commission dealing with the profit and sustainability rules could not decide on whether costs of 6.5 million were related to a further breach. There's a good piece inside the Telegraph today, by the way, if you've got a minute to take it all in, by Jason Burt, and he's talking about being confused. Well, you really should be, because come the 19th of May, on the last game of the season, actually Everton, when they play against Arsenal, won't know where they'll be, what they face, where they are likely to be or not.
Isn't it, really?
They're hearing for this one. The date for the 2-point deduction is arranged for the 24th of May latest.
But see, that's not fair in Arsenal either, is it? If Everton are not sure, then they're going to. I'm not saying they wouldn't give their all anyway, but are they going to fight extra harder just in case?
Yeah, there's a chance of that. And also, one thing that struck me is when you get relegated, if you get relegated, right, the players' contracts out. They lose a big chunk of their money, Shebahn, if you get relegated. Mm-hmm. What happens if you get relegated because of financial wrongdoings,
rather than your performance,
performances? What happens then all of a sudden? Imagine the Everton players. I mean, if they hadn't have had all these points deductions, they would probably finish, I don't know, 13th, 14th, something like that, maybe. Nowhere near the relegation battles. If they ended up going down because of somebody else's mismanagement above them. Those players would have every right to turn around and say, don't you be cutting my contract.
Well, here's another one for you then. What happens, and I'm not saying it will happen, what happens if City eventually get taken some of the championships off them? What about the guys who finish runner-up? Where's my bonus? Where's my win bonus?
Well, that's, again, Al, it's a minefield, isn't it? It is. It really is. It's going to be it's going to be very interesting to see which way all this goes. It is.
Yeah.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.